Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, and we are back with another episode of Guess That Character. So, I've already had 2 episodes. A lot of you have played, and a lot of you have let me know in the comments exactly how many characters you guessed correctly. So what this game is all about is I am taking some of my Imaginators, my Skylanders Imaginators, or Imaginators, if you will, that I created that were meant to mimic popular characters. For example, I made a Superman and Captain America and other, most of you guys that if you're used to the channel, you're familiar with this. So anyway, what I want you to do now is I'm going back through the 150 plus characters that I've made, and we are putting them on the portal one by one. Each game consists of 10 characters, and you have 10 seconds to guess who the character is supposed to be. Now, sometimes I didn't do a great job and it's hard to guess, or maybe you're not familiar with the character, but what you're shooting for is who is it that I was aiming for when I made the character. Maybe not who it does it actually look like, but can you guess who I was trying to make? I guess that's the answer. So what you do is you keep track of how many you got right before the timer is up, because you get 10 seconds, and how many you got wrong or didn't get in time and so forth. And then down in the comments below, let me know how many out of 10 you got right, which ones threw you for a loop, and which ones were just so obvious that it looked like who they were supposed to be, that it was just, they were great creations and so forth and so on. So before we go any further, let's go ahead and just jump right into the game with character number 1. Alright, so if everybody can tell, this is supposed to be Mickey Mouse. So, did we get it right? I don't know. You'll have to tell me. Alright, so if you got that one right, mark yourself down on your scorecard, if you made a scorecard, and let's go for character number 2.
Uppercut!
Alright, so this character is He-Man. Who remembers He-Man from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe? So did I do a good job? Can you kind of tell by looking at it that's supposed to be He-Man? I thought I did a pretty good job. Alright, so that's character number 2. Let's try for number 3. Alright guys, this is supposed to be Shrek. Who can tell that that is supposed to be Shrek? Can any of you figure out what might need to change to make him even better? If so, comments below. Alright, here we go. That was number 3. We're coming up for number 4. Alright. Let me know who you think this is. Well, if you guessed Master Yoda from Star Wars, you are correct. That's who this is supposed to be anyway. So you guys can tell me how close you think we got. Alright, so that was number 4. Here comes number 5. Alright, so this is supposed to be Black Manta. Who is familiar with the villain from the Aquaman lore? The Black Manta, one of Aquaman's arch nemesis. Or nemesi. How do you say that anyway? Alright, so there we go. That was number 5. We are moving on to number 6.
Feel my power.
That's it, guys. Did any of you guess Sonic the Hedgehog? I know this has got to be one of my probably worst Imaginators that I ever made, and the one that looks the least like the character. Although this part right here kind of gives it to him when he's in a blur. But anyway, that's my version of Sonic the Hedgehog. Mark it down on your scoreboard, see if you got it right or wrong, and we are moving on to number... What was that? That was 6, so we're moving on to number 7. Okay, guys, call it the Grinch. How the Grinch stole Christmas. That is who this particular Imaginator is supposed to be. Did I get it right? All right, keep your scorecards. We're moving on to number 8. Alright, so who guessed the Boy Wonder, Robin? This one had to, please tell me this one was a dead giveaway. Everybody should have gotten this one right, correct? Alright, well, we'll find out at the end, won't we? Okay, so that was number 8. Here comes number 9. Alright, so who would have guessed Bender from Futurama? That's who this is supposed to be. So, did I get it right? I mean, look, you got his little antenna on top and so forth and so on. A little big compared to his size, but anyway, that is Bender from Futurama. It says, "Bite my shiny metal." Beep! Okay. And last but not least is number 10. See if you guys can get this character. Alright guys, it is none other than Joker himself. We've got Batman's #1 arch enemy. And here is the Joker. So how did you do? Which of these, out of the 10 characters I put up here, which one do you think was the biggest fail? And which one do you think was the best character that most resembled the target character? So I'll be interested to find out how you guys did. I would love the comments. And of course, if you like this video and you want to see more of them, be sure to hit the thumbs up and let me know so far just as much down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. You know, the whole list of things that almost every YouTuber tells you to do on all their videos. Well, yeah, do that. So, anyhow, guys, appreciate you so much for being here. As always, don't forget to support the channel on Patreon, and we will see you in the next video. This is Brylander with PortalPowerTV, signing off. Take care, and God bless.